Hello guys and welcome back to the Eternal SMP. Today we're going to be looking at doing, well, maybe, opening the shop. That's the first thing we do. So we're going to open up the Enchanted Bookshop, and we are also going to be working on some essential farms. So essential being that if we don't have these farms now, we're going to just be spending so much time mining, and chopping down trees. So yeah, from that you can tell that I'm going to be building a cobblestone generator and a tree farm. And if time permits in this episode, we should also be making a super smelter to accompany the cobblestone generators, such that we can actually we can just get stone and smooth stone and all that sort of thing, sort of automatically. Now, I'm starting here at the gold farm because I want to show you the sort of what we've got so far. So I came mainly today for about 2 or 3 hours. It's been pretty productive, so I've already crafted some of them, but I haven't crafted the last sort of session's worth. Have a look. So yeah, so we've got quite a lot of nuggets there. It's a smaller session, but earlier the nuggets will go all the way up to like here in this slice, and then to here, and then to most of them get into two slices here, and if you reach these ones, then we had quite a lot of ingots in here. Now this is the current state of the ingots. We've got an entire double chest and going up to nearly a single chest, well, just about half a single chest there. I'm going to just quickly craft up these golden nuggets into gold ingots. So if we go to here and press A, you can see that I've got the gold ingot recipe loaded up on item scroller. So if I press Control C, I will then get exactly three stacks of gold ingots. So not that one, sorry, it's this one. So let's just put them into here and just keep doing this until we finish. And there we go. So we now got nearly a extra single chest of gold ingots. So that's the double chest and then a single chest. So that's really, really good. Now we need to use these gold ingots that we just got to craft up some golden enchanted apples. So I've got a few in there from the raid that we did on the Woodland Mansion. I haven't actually gotten crafted a load of others because I didn't use the gold farm yet. So yeah, a little bit weird thing with the sort of the episode right now. So this is episode 6. Episode 5 was the Woodland Mansion and Ocean Monument raid. These two episodes have been recorded concurrently. So as the time of recording, I actually haven't gone to the Ocean Monuments. Oh my god, they
Yeah.
see me. How they see me? No! So I've just quickly come back to my base because I remembered that I actually had 3 stacks of apples here. So I've put 3 of the gold that I took into my gold sugar box, and I'm just going to use these to craft up the golden apples now. There we go. Now we can go to the trading hall. We're now at the trading hall, and I've just gone and traded with the Fletcher to get myself some weakness arrows, such that I can actually convert them all. Now, the problem with the fact that we're using weakness arrows is that I have to do each one individually, whereas with a splash potion, I could probably just like aim it. Say I was, converting these two, I could just sort of hit it there, and then both of them would feel the effects of the potion. And now I'm going to have to use a normal bow because if I use my infinity bow, it will probably choose the other arrows. I've not tested it. Plus, I mean, this bow's got like flame and a load of other stuff and power and all that sort of things. It'll be really powerful, so I'd rather not do that. So I'm going to convert the librarians first, and then I'm probably going to go and convert the ones in the all the armorers. The clerics and not the armorers, sorry, the toolsmiths, and well, the ones that give me the iron trades and the clerics there. And there we go. Right, let's go and break line of sight with them, and hopefully they start converting. So I'm just going to go to free cam to see. Yep, that one's going. They have all been converted. Yep, right, so let's get out of free cam. What we're going to do is we're going to put these all up like that. Right, so now they're all up. Let's just hit them all with weakness arrows. I mean, what's the duration on this? Only a few seconds. Right, okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit each one with an arrow, then use a golden apple on them. So this might take a little while, so hopefully that doesn't hurt them too much. And then that. And there we go. All of them are now being cured, and hopefully we get as minimal prices on the books we want as possible. Now, we might have to do it multiple times with some of them because they will not be at the minimum price. I kind of want to get each one for 1 emerald. That is the goal. So hopefully I don't have to do this any too much. So I think the maximum you can go down is you can use like the zombie discounts on them 5 times before they sort of like cap it. So I'm hoping with at least the most expensive books, I think some of the most expensive ones are like efficiency over there. I'm hoping with those they go down fairly quickly. And this is the first batch of books. So on this side we've got Sweeping Edge, then we've got the Spikes, then Fire Protection, and Veil of basically all the enchantments here, including these ones here, all the way down to this guy here. We are now here at the shop, and it is fully stocked up, except for Soul Speed. I mean, that's completely empty right now. That will be stocked up fairly soon once we've done the piglet borrowing system. But like I said, this episode was to first start off doing this. And now we need to make a cobblestone generator and a tree farm. Have I thought about it? I think I am going to do the super smelter, and I think the way I'm going to fuel it is using the actual, to make charcoal using the tree farm. So, because that way, it's actually going to we'll be able to produce more charcoal than we will fuel used up. Would have a net gain, because when you smelt an item with charcoal, it smelts 8 items, which means you can then get a net gain of 7. And this is the complex I shall be building. So like I said, cobblestone farm, tree farm, and a super smelter. Tree farm is my own design. I will have probably released a video on it. I call it the modest 4-type tree farm. It will do 4 types of logs for me. So I might start selling them in the shopping district, as no one else has made a tree farm yet. This is like the sort of storage area I got, so I have manual storage for the stone and smooth stone that I get from the cobblestone. So I'll do the bulk batches of that. This is where the super smelter results go to. And over here I'll put the charcoal storage. And the cobblestone farm I will link in the description, because this is actually a Ilmango design. It's ridiculous cobblestone farm. Over 120,000 cobblestone per hour. And I've slightly modified it such that it is dustless. I mean, I didn't have to, but I decided I wanted to challenge myself to do that, so I did. So here we've got all the observers and sort of activator rails, and there's only repeaters. That's the only bit of like sort of redstone, there's just no redstone dust basically. The entire thing. I've changed the TNT duper setup slightly just for the circuitry. The timings are exactly the same. I've just changed it to include the scaffolding instead, and I've used the same TNT duper system over here in the tree farm. Essentially, what's going to happen is you can have logs coming into this side here. So all the tree types will have logs coming down here and push into this area, and then get blown up, obviously. And then the ones that are a bit taller, so mainly jungle and spruce can be tall, and birch can be a little bit. They'll go down above this to here, and then down here, push down here, and then get a wall of them like that, so we can harvest them that way as well. So we have basically like 2 large streams here getting blown up from either side, collected into the sorting system here. So basically, with a tree farm, the basic idea is this: you're going to have an area where you grow the tree, which is here, and once the tree grows, you push it up, and then you push it out. But you need to get the saplings back as well, so you can actually keep planting. So that's why all these hoppers are here, to collect leaves that are crushed by these leaf crushers here. And all the leaf crushers are very similar to the Ilmango design for his tree farm. That's where I got the idea from, because that's the only tree farm I've ever built with myself. So my experience with tree farms prior to designing my own were those. That's why that idea's been there. Could have used piston walls, but I feel like this was a bit more easier to implement, because the redstone wiring was a lot less. And speaking of redstone wiring, this is the redstone wiring here. Now you can ignore this actually, because this automatic bone meal solution as well. So I have to keep going back and forth, replenishing bone meal in this farm. In the meantime, I will do that probably at the beginning of the next episode, not this episode. Bone meal goes in here, which goes into the central area for the dispensers. And here we have the detection system. Now, the detection system is a little bit complicated. I think I've had a thought about it, and I might be able to implement it with less redstone. Over here, we actually turn the farm on. So if you turn the farm on like that, it gets very loud, and that turns everything on. Then you can just start growing trees automatically, and you just start harvesting. And then if you turn this on, the plant machine come down here, places an iron block there, which will allow us to grow oak trees without causing the fancy trees to grow, which are really difficult to harvest. So my thinking is basically that detector system there. It essentially, the way it works is actually, I think I have the schematic. Let me show you the schematic for it. So essentially, the way the tree detector works is that what happens is it uses quasi-connectivity. So when a block placed here, it can be any block, but based on a tree will grow. So if we put in a sapling, nothing happens, right? But as soon as I place in an oak log, when it would grow up, nothing happens. Why did nothing happen? Oh, is it because this is not actually updating properly? No, because I've to paste this in. Let me try this again. Do that. So hopefully now it should work. Right, let's try that again. So, like I said, that, nothing, this. There we go. Now it's not terribly slow, but it could be quicker. Let me show you what happens. Yeah, well, that was very, very quick. What happened there? So if I do tick rate, let's go at half speed. So if I put another over there, see, that's essentially what that's the main thing. That's what all the circuitry is there for, is to make sure that this bit is implemented properly, and then a little bit to make sure this is also implemented properly. I'm going to now try and implement this in a bit of a smarter way. Now, what I think I should do is I should have that there. Then what I'm going to do is have essentially what we'll do is I'm gonna power the piston as soon as the block gets up there. So if that will work, let's hope so. If I do this configuration like this, so say we have a dispenser there, a dispenser. I just realized I could just do this there, and then I have an observer that way around, constantly updating like that, and then go down like this, push that there. It just powers the dispensers though, it doesn't power that. But if I update that with a note block, okay, that doesn't quite work the way I thought it was going to. What if I just power it like this? Yeah, that works. Right. Well, let's try one tick for now. Two. There we go. That worked. Right. Okay. So if I slightly modify that, then how do I want to do this? So I do that like that, like that. That does that. And then does this do anything? No. No, because you can't power blocks through observers, so it'd be better if it was one tick because it would be quicker then. Although it could be, I could make the entire thing quicker even if it was on 2 ticks. Okay, we'll just try one tick first and see if we can actually implement it the way I think. If I do that, oh, that's not, it powers the, yeah, okay, no, I can't do that. Actually, if I do this, like that, let's move it one over, like that, and then like that, and then like that. That should, yep, okay, there we go, right. But that should be constant. Yeah, you can see if you look at the left-hand corner, it says true, false, true, false, true, false on the powered bit of the information. So it's yep, that's definitely getting changed. That's good. That does nothing. Yeah, that won't do anything. Put that there and that there like that. Okay, this is is this bulkier? I don't know. It's thinner though, but it might be quicker. Oh my god, it works. Oh, that's so much quicker. That is. Oh my god, it works. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, I'm really happy about that. Oh, what if I change this to be, you know, a note block? Let's put a note block there instead. Oh, it works. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, I'm so happy right now. Oh, it works. Oh, okay. I'm going to change the tree farms to this. Yeah. So when you see the tree farm video, it's going to be like this. Not going to be like that. So all I have to do is remove that, and that will stop the entire thing. So then, if you do grow a tree, nothing happens. But then, as soon as the observer's put there, boom, it works. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, I love it. Right, that game. That's going to simplify that entire circuitry down there. Look at that. It's all within. I mean, ignoring the dispensers, the entire thing's in a single slice. That is so satisfying. Oh, just make it a noise sound though. So if I just put a, I mean, the tree farm's gonna, yeah, because what's gonna happen is you have that there and get pushed across. So yeah, so when there's a block there, you won't actually hear it. So yeah, that's fine. All right. Okay, cool. Right, I have to leave it like that. Oh, brilliant. Oh, quickly show you again. So this takes that long, whereas this pretty much instant. It's like just pretty much instant. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, I love that. Right. Okay, well, the tree on the game changed that now. And after several hours, I have finally got it working. So I've had to change quite a little bit. So if we just have a quick look at what's like sort of, I mean, it looks pretty different, and I've sped up the entire thing as well, actually, which has made me really happy after the fact that I've actually increased the speed of it. Now the only downside now to this new way of doing it is that I moved the AFK point here, and I had to kind of stop the whole it growing too quickly. I did add a system. So actually, before I do that, I did add a system. That's over here, which is this bit here, where this block here gets pushed forward to constantly power this, and that looks like it's constantly powered that's because it's going so incredibly quick. But yeah, that will get constantly powered, which means that the dispensers here will not get updated, so that they can't actually grow a tree. Which is good because which is good for the way I've done it now, because it means that as soon as this is planted, after this moves out of the way. So the way this works is that you AFK and shift. You have to. That's another thing. You have to shift now, which is really annoying. So this bit here, you see that I'm planting, and it can grow just as the other ones, the crystals get attracted, but it doesn't break the system at all. What we having previously were okay. What's happened there? If I just break that, yep, it reached push limit. Damn. So basically, the problem's occurred again. Where it's actually stopped working because the tree's grown too tall. So I think what's happening here is actually the tree's growing to a height of 12. Yeah. Oh, because it's got to break the dirt as well, hasn't it? Yes, it's got to push the dirt. So yes, it pushes the. Oh, yeah. So this is 12. So if I just move this down, that should work. So I'm going to break the block here. There we go. Push it up. All back to working. So hopefully we never get rid of the problem. But just sort of see how it's working now. So basically, tree grows. This entire bit here activates. It goes a bit here. How TNT blows it up. All of that. Let's go to gathering some resources for the actual farm. Right. Okay. So oh my god, I'll log back on just to. I'm about to show you this cobblestone generator I had to make, just so I can make. I think Griffin was here. Wow, that's actually pretty good. This is staying. This is good. Anyway, the real reason I came back online was actually to, get resources for the cobble farm, tree farm, and super smelter complex that I showed off in the creative world. And I've had to make a small cobblestone generator to actually, build a cobblestone generator. Technical Minecraft problems when you need to build a cobblestone generator to build a cobblestone generator. I can probably show you the materials list actually, so you can see sort of why I need to have a cobblestone generator to make, to make the complex. So here's the material list. So I've already gone and got the white stained glass, and working towards the hoppers right now. I need to actually start getting the wood for that. I've got all the iron, got the powered rails. Haven't got the observers yet, and that's another reason I need cobblestone. There's a lot of observers, and I do not have enough cobblestone. Same with sticky pistons and the furnaces. Got to get quite a lot for that. I mean, you've got to have 8 times this amount, so that's 320 there. You got to have 8 times that. That's quite a lot of cobble. Same with the droppers. Need cobble for that, and pistons as well. And then, technically the 60 cobblestone, that's part of the cobblestone generator anyway. And then I think, technically the walls, but I've got enough cobble already for that. Dispensers, I've already got some dispensers, and the rest of it's fairly easy to get. So it's mainly for the observers and the furnaces and the droppers that I need so much cobble to make all of this. So yeah, so cobblestone generator. Only got a little bit of cobblestone for now. It's fairly fast. I think it's an Mango design. I saw it first in one of Mumbo's videos. I think it's his base in a single chunk video. He uses this and he says it was from Mango. But yeah, it's very quick. So if I actually show you how quick it is, there we go. There we go. This is exactly what it's meant to be used for. So I am a massive idiot. The farm does not work in survival. I forgot that in creative mode, the distance that you can place blocks, so in survival it's 5 blocks, in creative it's 6 blocks. That was the reason why it didn't work in survival. And I've now gone and fixed it. So this is the new and improved modest 4-type tree farm. I have already done a video on this tree farm, so I'll link it in the description. And this is the version I showcase. I also showcased the previous version as like a sort of history of the farm sort of thing. But yeah, this is the new version, so I've changed quite a bit of it. Took about an hour to rip out and put in the new stuff. So changed the dispenser location. There's an observer here now, so when you're AFK, you stand here, line yourself against this flower pot, which is again used for the same reason to stop the spruce leaves. And you just aim here, and it starts growing. Yeah, I've completely changed the wiring. It's now a lot better. It's quicker, all observer based and repeater based, and some activator rails, so it's slightly less laggy. The only redstone is used is to actually power the pistons themselves. And then this sort of column of observers has changed from just purely observers to iron blocks and observers alternating, such that the this row column of pistons even does not get activated twice. I have yet to test it yet, but I'm going to do that once I have built up the super smelter, which I will now cut to me building that up. I hope you enjoyed the time lapse. Now I'm actually going to go and use the farm to make them functional. So the tree farm needs bone meal, and I haven't got enough bone meal to fully fill up all of the chests. However, I have enough to keep it, run it for probably an hour. So I'm going to just try and run it for jungle, and then I'm going to run it for spruce and for birch and oak. But for now, mainly jungle. And then I'm going to use the jungle logs in the super smelter to get some charcoal, so we can actually fill up the fuel for the super smelter, because we only have which one was it? This one. Yep, this much coal. We're going to grab that, and we are going to fill up the super smelter with fuel. So here's the fuel input. What we're going to do is watch this, and it's going to go very fast. A few seconds, it should go. There we go. Excellent. Alright. Now, whilst that is going and doing that, let's go and get the bone meal into the tree farm. Right, so all the bone meal is now in the tree farm. I did a very quick test earlier to see how much bone meal it uses per hour. The farm uses about 6,700 to 6,800 bone meal per hour, so I need to make sure I can have a farm that's that quick. All the bone meal I put in there is all the bone meal that I actually have. And I'm sorry, noob, if you're watching, I did use all the bone meal from that we accumulated from the villager complex. So yeah, complete out of bone meal. So need to be very careful about that. As for the fuel in the super smelter, there's probably some left over here. Yeah, there's a little bit left over there. Right. So I've got a few options here. I think what I'll do is I'll break this redstone torch to let that go off, and it will keep going until that's all filled in. Now we're going to do the jungle first, so let's go to the jungle saplings. I already went and got a few. Hopefully this is enough before I get that returned to me. And let's fill my inventory up with items, and I don't have enough. There we go. So we don't want oak, so we can keep that there, but we do want to turn the farm on, so let's turn on. It's quite loud, so I'm going to turn Running all the way down. Alright, let's plant just the one for now. There we go. Right, so I have AFK'd for long enough to get to double chests of jungle logs, and been able to get plenty of saplings. So here we've got a stack of 33. You don't get as much jungle saplings as you do the others, so it's just making sure that you have enough jungle saplings to keep it going. Once you get to a stack, it pretty much stays around that, so it's perfectly fine. So here, if we look at the jungle logs, we've got a double chest and another double chest. So I think a little bit there, yeah. So I think with this double chest, we're going to convert this into charcoal and start using that for the fuel in the furnaces. And then we're going to keep this stack here so that we can stock up a shop as well as just use it in general. What will happen is, as soon as you put items into the input, it will just go straight into the hopper minecart. So do that. You see, it just starts filling up. There we go. And there we go. Now the next one's going to fill up. So let's keep going. There we go. So now we should have all the hopper minecarts going. These ones are on, and those ones are on. So hopefully all of that gets smelted, and I'll check each of the fuels to make sure that the coal has been fully used up. If not, then I'll have to start using the charcoal. There you go. So you've got a load of charcoal. So it's working a treat. Now let's hopefully see it getting into the chest up here. It looks like it is up on the top there. Nothing in that one, yeah, nothing in that one. There we go. There we go. There we go. It is working. So let's see how much more is in the input chest. Still quite a bit. But it does it very quickly. It only takes a couple of minutes to do an entire double chest. So just do the input as a double chest is perfectly fine. And then just staggering out, and oh, look at that wave. It's very satisfying to watch. Let's watch again. Let's watch the items come out. There we go. Look at that. God, that's a lot of items. Right, so I've just grabbed all the charcoal in the hoppers because I'm impatient and I wanted to get it all into a single double chest. I want to see how much charcoal we actually have. Hopefully it is a entire double chest. It looks like it has smelted the entire double chest. Yes, brilliant. So I really do hope you have enjoyed the video. It's probably going to be quite a long one. I don't know how long it's going to be. If it's long, I apologise, but it's been a bit more technical this time around. If you did enjoy it, please give it a like, subscribe if you would like to see more. Please check out our Discord link for the Eternal SMP, and I shall see you next time. Bye bye.